What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is Xavier Alexander and you are here with the Zae Wae. Here on my channel, guys, I specialize in fashion, design, and a little DIY. So if that seemed like something you would like, hit that bell notification down there below and get your like. So guys, I am so excited about this video because now that I have used this machine, now that I have made things with this machine, I've made over like probably 6 pieces with this machine so far for dealing with leather, denim, spandex, I'm trying to see polyester. I've used them. Wools. I have made actually a really great wool coat that I'm going to show you guys that I made with this machine. But before we get into those things, I wanted to talk to you guys more about this machine and give you a proper, is this Zae Wae approved? So, to me, I will sit and say this machine is bomb. Like, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Honestly, I was a little shocked. I was trying to make sure that it was going to live up to the name, which this machine right here is the Brother ST371HD Strong and Tough. Now let me say, that strong and tough is strong and tough. That's why I said I really want to see what this machine is going to live up to its name. And I have to say, baby, it did. Oh, yes it has so far. Okay, so let's talk about how it lived up. So, we're going to we're going to just jump right into number one. I also own, for anybody, if you have watched my other videos or any other videos pertaining to me with my sewing machines, you would know that I've only worked with Brother machines. I've never worked with another brand before. All of my machines have literally been Brother machines. Now, just because I work with all different type of Brother machines does not mean that all of them are equal or all of them are the same, okay? So, I also own my Brother that's DZ2400 that's right here behind me that I was using before I started with this one. We all know how I feel about that one. If you guys would like for me to do a review on my Brother DZ2400, I can do that also. But coming back to this one, I love my Brother DZ2400, but let me start off with these stitchings, okay? These little 37 stitches that's on this front, this machine produces stitchings. And I'm talking about these zigzags. I'm talking about the decor ones. I'm talking about the decorative ones. Those stitchings come out beautifully. Like, brother! Come on! I love my Brother DZ2400, but baby, they don't produce stitching like this one, okay? The stitches are crisp. They are clean. They are so well done on the fabric. It is absolutely breathtaking. So I would say if you are an embroiderer, if you are someone that you are doing decorative type of things, this could possibly be a machine that you could use because number one, not only does this machine go through leather, which I'm going to show you a piece that I made, they go through leather, but it goes through almost 8 layers of leather. I haven't got all my leather in to show you guys, but as soon as I get it, baby, I'm going to show you. But yeah, it go through 8 layers of leather. I have another friend who got this and she showed me her going through 8 layers of leather and I gagged. And I'm not talking about that soft, baby. I ain't talking about that soft leather. I'm talking about that hard, that medium weight leather. With this machine, as I said before, I love the detail of this machine. I love the concept design of this machine because it's classic and it's not doing too much. But I will sit and say, because that's why I was like, I didn't want this video to be too long because I just wanted it to be an update. Only thing that I will say that throws me off a little bit about this area is that they have number 1 as the buttonhole. Okay, I can see what you're doing here, but I was not expecting that because, you know, as on other machines, the buttonhole that I've had, the buttonhole is normally like number 11 or anything past that. Is never number 1. So when I was first sewing on this machine, I messed up a little bit. So I'm just telling you guys, this is that number 1 is not your straight stitch. You have to go over number 2. It's a straight stitch. Now this is the only thing I don't like. On my brother DZ2400, I have 2 different options for a straight stitch. On this one, they only give you 1 option for a straight stitch. And it's, oh, that's okay, but I really wish I would have got that extra option, because the one thing about it is that some sewing machines now are coming out where they have 2 different options for straight stitch. One that you can stitch on the right and one you can stitch on the left. Is that my brother DZ2400 does it, but this one does not. Another thing, I'm gonna go get out the things I don't like. Another thing I'm not too fond of, guys, is that this is a little confusing at times, because when you over here and you trying to work with your needle to pull up, I'm so used to grabbing down here to pull up my needle, is that this right here moves your attention. This one, this is where the needle is. So sometimes this can be very confusing at times. Thing I've came to realize about this machine, it can go through some layers for you, but you gotta have the right needle. If you don't have the right needle in this machine, it's not gonna work and you're gonna think it's not working. No, because I was actually doing a spandex piece and I was like, wait, why is this not acting right with this piece? I actually had to change my needle to a spandex needle. Spandex is something that I hate sewing a lot of times, because it's so, it can pull in the midst while you sewing it, and it can also, it just could be a hassle sewing it sometimes. But this machine, the way it holds spandex when you are sewing it, oh my God, like, brother! Good job! That's the number one thing, guys, what I'm gonna sit and tell y'all, is that this machine and spandex, I ain't never had no machine that can do spandex like this machine. I said before, I love this machine because it's very easy to thread. I feel like for a beginner sewer who wants this machine, or who wants to potentially get into leather one day, I recommend this machine for you. I'm going to also start recommending this machine in my programs with my clients, also with my fashion students. I'm going to recommend this because I also do teach fashion design. If you are a fashion business owner, which I'm saying if you are a fashion designer and you are inspiring to launch your own label, I also have programs that I help with that too. And if you guys would like more information on that, that'll be down below. But just so I can put it in right here, if you are looking for a great place to express your fashion loves, why don't you go down in the description box, join the TZW Fashion Circle. Oh, we have fun. Oh, I just started the group. I just started letting people in, so that's why I'm telling you guys now about it. Go join. You can share anything you need. I give fashion advice in there. I give fashion tips in there. We talk about different runway shows. We talk about different runway trends. Everything. Link in the bio. Go get you a piece. If anyone is wondering if this machine is Zae Wae approved, yes. I would recommend this machine for anybody. I don't care if you've been sewing for 18,000 years, honey. This machine is Zae Wae approved. It's a lot of machines out here are not Zae Wae approved. But this one, yes. Because if you are looking to sew bags, if you are a new beginner, if you are looking to sew heavy duty wool coats, heavy leather, heavy denim, this is the machine for you. This is the machine for you to get. This machine has a lot to offer and it is telling its own story. I will sit and say one thing I would like more horsepower in that engine, but that's okay. But it still pushes out enough. On my DZ2400, that horsepower, it really pushes. It really can push. But this one still pushes. I would sit and say if I rate that horsepower of how that engine pushes out, is on this one, I would give this. I would give this one a 7. And on my DZ2400, I would give that one a 9. But that's only because of how that horsepower of that engine. hands down, this machine is better than my DZ2400 in all types of ways. Literally, like even with the tension when you lifting this up, it is just like the way this controls the fabric when you are sewing. Like, I don't know what they did with this machine, but I am so excited that I went with this machine. I'm so excited I did not get that Serger machine, and I really wanted that one, but I'm so happy I didn't get it, because honestly, that is one of my pet peeves with sewing, is when you are sewing and the fabric keeps sliding under up under the foot. I hate that. Hate that. But oh, baby brother came through and said, let me change that for you. Let me fix your life. Baby, it's heavy. Now, so the thing that I want you guys to understand is, traveling with this machine may be, if you are walking a long distance to a place, your arm may get a little tight, because it's heavy. Like, baby, they put some weight in that engine, in that motor. There is some weight in that motor, okay? And so I really feel like this machine is worth every piece of its money. I feel like this machine is worth you trying it. I feel like this machine needs to be in your home if you are somebody trying to elevate your designs, and especially if you want to get into leather and things like that. Baby, go get you a piece. Go get you a piece. So guys, that is my quick update on my machine. I absolutely love this machine. I still love this machine. I feel like this, like I said before, this machine really is Zae Wae approved. You cannot be a blessing yourself. How the hell are you gonna bless the world? Baby, let's be blessings out here, people. The world is crazy. Okay, bye guys.